Wait. Yo, what's going on, my people and guys? We are back doing another reaction video for you guys today. Today we're back on Alex Keister. It's a video that I actually wanted to check out for you guys a while back, but we didn't get a chance to because my PC crapped down on me during our 12-hour stream. It was supposed to be a bunch of videos we was going to check out that I had piled up, and I didn't get a chance to do it, so I apologize for that. But thank you guys for the support nonetheless, and let's go ahead and dive round in. Let's do it. All right, guys, so this one is called Botanophobia. I don't know what the heck that is. I was too lazy to look it up. My bad. We gonna figure it out today. This 11:51. Let's get it. All links will be in the description. Let's get it. Botanophobia. Okay. We're just seeing a time lapse of a plant, bro. So what is this, like what's it called? Circle of life? Is that what they're trying to do? I'm just seeing things slowly getting bodied. That cell fighting for his life, bro. Okay. Are people actually scared of it? Never mind. Testimony provided by Stephanie Duvall, age 27. She looked way older than 27. She looked older than me. Relationship to Delphine Duvall daughter. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. She's
When I was a young girl, I had a crippling fear of plants.
Okay, 5 months old.
This wasn't a problem
1961.
until my mother became an exotic florist, as you can imagine.
Okay.
I wasn't afraid of grass or trees per se, but I did have a significant aversion to plants that my mother owned or studied.
Interesting.
These include Venus flytraps, giant hogweed, pitcher plants, stuff like that. And even though I grew up in the humid climate of North Carolina, I still managed to have nightmares about saguaro cacti.
Cactus?
These days, I can
What?
recognize the evolutionary purpose of these plants' defense mechanisms. Yeah, sure. But as a kid, it didn't make any sense. Obviously, these plants wanted to hurt me. They were oddly human-like, invasive and all-consuming, carefully crafted with alluring traps.
I mean, I get it.
It was terrible. If a person wanted to hurt me, I would be able to see the intention in their face and based on their movements. With a plant, I just hoped I was lucky enough that a seemingly harmless one was, in fact, harmless. I felt like they belonged to a classification separate from both botanical and animal life. It truly seemed like they were alive,
Some
you know,
weird-looking
like
plants.
aware of their surroundings, thinking, feeling, all with nothing to show for it. At a certain point, these thoughts became too much to bear.
Stephanie's bedroom.
My bedroom became the only space in the house that didn't have any plants. there was a constant anxiety that plagued my mind throughout the day, knowing what was just outside. I eventually had a complete mental breakdown. My mother never believed in my fear until that point. She was disappointed that I felt that way about her biggest passion. But after some convincing, she decided to get rid of all the plants to bring me peace. I felt so terribly guilty, but really eternally grateful for her understanding.
Interesting.
She did make one exception. She wanted to keep her sunflowers, which had just started to bloom. I was okay with this, since my extensive research showed absolutely zero signs of sunflowers being harmful. Plus, they were going to be kept outside only.
I'm like intrigued and confused all at the same time. People actually have fears of plants like this? It's kind of insane to think about.
Soon began to feel comfortable in my own home again. However, my fears and past experiences left a scar that couldn't be healed alone. I started going to therapy to heal this wound. At the same time, my mother began to resent me.
Oh.
She started making passive remarks that blamed me for her newfound isolation. She also claimed that I was going to therapy because of her, and she was upset about not being good enough for me. I reassured her every time that it wasn't her. It was the plants.
71-year-old, 1962.
I obviously never told her, but she ended up being right. The conversations I had with my therapist became less about the plants and more because of my mother. When summer came around, the sunflowers bloomed quickly.
I'm trying to see the twist in this, bruh. Why is it in the window?
My mother began claiming that she could hear them. I assumed she was referring to the long stalks brushing against the house on a windy day. But no, she said they would speak to her. I mean, I would laugh at her.
Nope, put her in the loony bin.
Deep down, I was totally freaked out. She had never said something so bizarre about a plant in the 10 years she'd had them. Due to her resentment, I figured she was just trying to frighten me. She was the only one that knew my deepest fears, after all. I would overhear her having conversations. She didn't know I was listening to her. Turns out, it wasn't just to scare me after all. She spoke to them more lovingly than she did with me.
Oh.
I felt betrayed.
Yo.
Neglected. And I felt frightened again.
Dude, I'ma pause it. What if the plants tell the mom to get rid of the daughter, bro? And it's the reason why she's telling this story. That's just my theory. Let's continue.
I never had a reason to be afraid of the sunflowers until now.
Dude, they're talking to her, bro. That's actually creepy, man. And the plant is wilting away. Oh, she passed.
Moments after this experience, my mother unexpectedly died of a heart attack.
Okay. Theory out the window.
This impacted me way more than I anticipated. Despite the lack of affection she gave me towards the end of her life, I felt horrifically depressed. It took me a long time to get used to living on my own and looking after the house. After her death, I never went into the backyard ever again. I never watered the flowers. I hoped they would die as soon as possible. I never bothered to check on them. A horrible feeling would wash over me every time I thought about turning the corner and seeing those tall, horrible stalks. I knew they would be dead after a couple of weeks. I knew I would soon feel alone again.
It's not going to stop them. It's going to get worse.
But one day, as I was cooped up in my bedroom, I heard my mom.
That scared the heck out of me, man, that sound. I was about to say she heard her mom. Wait. It's closed captions, guys. Hold on. It didn't help. Just the one sunflower. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the sunflower's peeking in on the house. That's just me. It's creepy, eerie. Wait. Freaking thing was talking to her, bro. And my first theory was completely off, though. I don't know what could have caused the mom to get bodied, but dude, this is like an eerie, very eerie and disturbing analog horror. Benetophobia. I hope I said that right. Is that a real thing? Like, do people actually? How often do people experience this? It's freaking nuts. And on top of that, shout out to Alex Keister for this. Very unique take on an analog horror. I never thought to see a analog horror based off the fear of plants, and it made it kind of creepy. I got goosebumps during the storytelling, but it was really freaking good. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead, leave a like on it, and subscribe. If you got any other scary videos you want me to check out, then please go ahead and just send them to me in the comment section. You know, list off some. If you got some good ones, if you got some good horror games, send them my way. If you want to join the community Discord, send them to me there. Do that too. Or on Twitter, you can do that too. Also, all links will be in the description down below. Please let me know. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate every last one of you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.